Now, breathing in wildfire smoke is more than just terrifying.
10 people have been killed in the devastating wildfires in Los Angeles.
It's actually really harmful. The smoke contains very fine particles and toxic chemicals that can irritate your airways and your lungs. You might feel symptoms such as coughing, a sore throat, shortness of breath, headaches, dizziness, and even chest tightness. These symptoms are common, but they can be dangerous for young children, the elderly, and anybody who suffers from COPD or asthma or any respiratory conditions. If you notice any of these symptoms, please don't ignore them. Smoke can trigger asthma attacks or worsen existing conditions. It can also lead to more severe problems if it's left unchecked. So what can you expect after being near a wildfire? In the first few days after the initial exposure, you may notice lingering symptoms like fatigue, coughing, a heaviness on your chest. Some people even develop what's called smoke sickness, which can feel like the flu. Headaches, nausea, dizziness, these are all common signs. If your symptoms carry on or they get worse, like an ongoing cough or wheezing, difficulty breathing, it's time to go and see your doctor. Prolonged exposure can lead to lung irritation, inflammation, and it's always better to be safe and get checked out. Long-term concerns, even after the skies have cleared, smoke can have lasting effects, especially for people with pre-existing conditions. You may notice flare-ups even weeks after. While most people recover fully, taking precautions now can reduce the long-term impact. If you absolutely have to go outside while there's still a wildfire burning, I recommend you use an N95. These masks are designed to filter out smaller particles. They are best defense when outdoors in smoky conditions. Also, if you're driving, if you have to drive, make sure that you have the button pressed that circulates the air inside of the car rather than getting the air from outside to come in. This can significantly reduce the amount of smoke that you're exposed to while you're on the road. If you have pre-existing health conditions, keep your medications handy. Wildfire smoke can easily trigger flare-ups, so having your inhaler, your medications next to you is going to be beneficial and can be life-saving. If you can't get hold of an N95 mask, you can create some protection by using a regular mask or a damp cloth mask. It won't filter out the fine particles completely, but it's better than nothing. If you're indoors, you can limit your smoke exposure. If you don't have an air purifier, you can put tape across any gaps in the windows or a damp cloth, and this will help block the smoke from coming in. Also, staying hydrated, drinking water and electrolytes is critical. This helps your body flush out any toxins, and also eating healthy foods, berries, nuts, anything with antioxidant properties help support your body. So what should you watch for? If you or someone you know experience severe coughing, wheezing or chest pain, it's a sign that something else is going on. If this coughing and wheezing is persistent, especially if you have chest pain, it's time to go and see your doctor or healthcare professional. Another thing you can do is check the air quality index. This is a free app, a free website where you can go on, put your location in, and it will show you how good the air quality is outside. Even after the smoke has cleared, the air quality might still be bad. Wherever we are traveling in the world, I'll always check the air quality just to make sure that it's safe for my daughters. And this stopped us visiting a part of Thailand that has annual bush burning, which I thought was interesting. So every year they burn off the bush to prevent wildfires. And the air quality at that time was really bad, so we decided not to visit that part of Thailand. So 0 to 50 is good, and that shows green. 50 to 100 is moderate, and it's going to be a little bit tricky for those who experience worsening symptoms if you have any respiratory issues. 100 to 150 is red, and this means unhealthy for sensitive groups. Anything over 150 shows purple, and this means it's unhealthy for everyone. And 200 is considered very hazardous. Even if the sky looks clear, the AQI might show unhealthy levels after a wildfire. Like I said, the wildfire smoke particles are smaller and more toxic, and they can linger in the air for longer. So it's better to check it and be safe than sorry. Sudden wildfires are a challenge for everyone, but there are steps you can take to protect yourself and your loved ones. Whether it's wearing a mask, sealing off your doors and windows, staying hydrated, these small actions can make a big difference. If you're unsure about your symptoms, it's always okay to ask for help, remember. If you found this video helpful, like and share it to somebody else, and don't forget to subscribe for more tips on staying healthy and safe.